This is a place where everybody can be seen, where everybody can dream.
This is a place where a special connection between listener and performer happens in a live, shared performance space.
This is a place where creation is born.
The entertainment is first class, and it creates lifetime memories.
This is a place that can change lives. It's a place where people come together and have an experience they can't have anywhere else.
I first learned about the Holland Center on the back deck at John Gottschalk's house, where he was telling me about this dream that he and Dick Holland and Walter Scott had about building a new performance hall in Omaha.
We were so woefully behind in the performing arts in Omaha, but we had tremendous capacity.
Their vision to bring something here of a world-class quality that hadn't existed and to really change community was incredibly compelling.
Those were people with vision that brought this whole organization to life. Not just the Holland Center, but the whole concept of Omaha Performing Arts.
All about at the same time, the major arts organizations came into play. Heritage Services, Omaha Performing Arts.
We facilitated and oversaw the architecture and construction design, and then also the fundraising.
To have an organization that was handling the fundraising and the construction of a building, at the same time, I was charged with putting together the organization to run it and to operate it and program it, really was a perfect partnership.
It's a team of architects, it's a team of engineers, the musicians, and the community leaders.
What an incredible gift they've given to our community. It's pretty darn special.
$100 million later, we have the Holland Center, we have the Orpheum rehabilitated, and we're ready to rock and roll for the next, generation.
The acoustics of the hall, the environment of the hall, it's so great for symphonic classical music.
I remember walking through the hall with the acousticians and learning all about why it was curved and how important that was to the acoustic that they were looking for. Our first gala was the legendary Tony Bennett saying, "You are so fortunate to have this amazing space in Omaha." And he asked the sound guy to turn off all of the amplification.
And he said, I just want you guys all to hear the quality of the acoustics and what kind of a rare place this is. And I said, that was our first experience in the Holland Center, and it's one that we'll never forget.
They had a violinist that they thought would be a good test of the sound quality. And the first time she took her bow across the string, I could tell we got something special here.
The building of the Holland Center sparked almost a cultural and artistic renaissance in Omaha.
We reached students from across the entire state of Nebraska in all 93 counties. We have a $61 million economic impact on this city and region. And our visitors, 20% of them come from outside the state, half of them outside Douglas County.
There was just so many wonderful performances here. Personally, I really enjoyed Yo-Yo Ma.
The programming that OPA has put together and what they bring to the city of Omaha, concerts, the symphony, rhythm and blues artists, jazz artists, they are intentional about reaching various audiences.
For a city this size, there's a lot going on here, and it's all so accessible.
I walk away and I'm smiling, and it's just joy. It's really a building of joy.
It is absolutely what helps us attract guest artists to come to Omaha and want to perform in this space.
It really represents the best of the touring artists that Omaha was missing. And now at the Holland Center, we can bring those artists to town.
There are so many different things where we bring people in, educate kids, let them enjoy the arts and really become part of it.
We do master classes for Broadway and dance and jazz in the Scott Hall, which is one of our wonderful spaces here in the building.
This is a musical educational experience for children.
And to sit in the concert hall with 2,000 students as our audience. They're singing along and they're clapping along and they're playing their recorders and they're active participants in their own learning.
It's not just you being on the stage, but it could also be that you being behind the stage. It could be you being a house manager. There's so many opportunities.
Especially for me, a kid who came from a severely underfunded program, who taught myself everything I know about music. and who isn't used to having places like this to be able to go to express myself. It is so incredible to have a place like this where our top priority is ensuring that the next generation of theater is taken care of.
As stewards of this organization, we had to do everything we could to ensure that its future, not just tomorrow, not just 10 years out, but 50 years out, or maybe even 100 years out.
We've seen an expansion of services and capabilities and entertainment to Omaha that we would have never imagined.
Now the fact that we have the Holland campus, we've added Steelhouse Omaha and now the Tenasca Center for Arts Engagement, all of that was to fill in a campus, and that was John's vision.
It's amazing that we're able to have so many people in this building who care about the teens of Nebraska who want to do theater.
And it can only come from places like this, where we bring inspiration from the outside to our community and then lift the entire community because of that.
The Holland is a place for the community to come together in its finest form.
Mr. Holland, he left his mark of love for the arts community and for the city. All of us have a responsibility to take hold of that and to run with it.
All who come here
Listen,
Reflect.
Dream, laugh,
Cry.
Cheer.
This hall belongs to you.